Every single time Pisco like appears in my fucking like every single time Pisco appears, all right, on any video or feed, okay, he's violating the consent of my eyes, okay? I didn't consent for my eyes to see Pisco, okay? All right. I'm sorry, but Pisco is getting more and more retarded. Like, he was based when he was going against MAGA, but he was still anti-Destiny. I'm okay with Pisco being anti-Destiny. I'm not okay with Pisco being pro-Hassan, okay? Pro-Hassan Pisco is a L. It's just a big L, okay? I don't care if someone is like anti-Destiny after that whole thing dropped. You want to protect your you want to protect your brand by not associating with Destiny. I think that's like 500% fair, okay? But at the same time, okay, that doesn't mean that you should like Hassan either, okay? By turning to Hassan, by being like the most fucking retarded fucking. This is why, guys. This is why we hate watch Pisco, okay? We hate watch Pisco because we must, okay? It is literally our fucking holy duty to hate watch Pisco. Okay, is Pisco our enemy now? Dude, Pisco has been our enemy for a while now. Like, I've been making hate videos about Pisco for quite a while. I mean, the thing is, good night, Pisco is not cooler. See ya, stumbling, bye. But like, the thing is that, and you know, the reality of the situation is that again, Pisco is just like a total fucking walking L at this point. Okay, like this guy clearly just pulls things out of his ass and thinks that he knows anything about Israel versus Palestine. It's so fucking stupid. He watches a bunch of TikTok clips and he believes in them.
Try to seethe about him. People are going to realize he's way better than you, and you're going to lose more of your audience every single time because Pisco fucking owns you. Okay? It's over. Pisco has a college degree. Pisco actually has discipline. Pisco can actually work hard. Pisco is capable of great things, and Destiny is not. Just know.
Yeah, and Pisco literally left his fucking law firm to do content creation full time, and he just starts simping for Hassan to gain a larger audience. So, what's your point, right? Like, we can keep on listing off like these personal attributes, and here's the thing, okay? At least Destiny, you know, is willing to admit that, yeah, I've been a fucking college dropout, right? Not many people are willing to admit that, right? Because people instantly think, oh, fucking loser, right? But yeah, I mean, like, fuck you.
Your betters, Destiny, okay? Know who fucking owns you. Pisco fucking owns you, and if you go after him, you will continue to get fucking owned.
Cater to a human being who says that it's good to shoot missiles into civilian commercial vessels.
I can't even believe that Connor has to fucking ask this question. It's like, this is such an unhinged, insane fucking conversation right now.
I'm not saying that's good. No, I'm not saying that that's good. I'm saying as between Charlie Kirk and Hassan, Charlie Kirk is incredibly illiberal.
I don't even know if Charlie Kirk has said anything on that level, because at least like
yeah, I mean, like, Destiny is more of a known, hey, Namfran, thank you so much for the raid. Destiny is more of a known entity than Pisco, so how is he less capable of great things? Yeah, I mean, like, dude, it's just makes no sense, because the thing is that Destiny has outlived all of his ops, right? It doesn't really matter. Like, you just look at all of Destiny's ops, Demon Mama, right? Vosh, whatever the fuck, except for Hassan, okay? Hassan fucking blew up, okay? Fine, fair enough, okay? But the thing is that for all the other ops, like Peter Coffin, right? Who the fuck hears about Peter Coffin anymore? Who cares about Demon Mom, right? Most of his ops are dead. Most of his ops are gonzo, okay? All right? Pisco, he's just another fucking fart, okay? All right? Compared to Destiny, whatever, man. All right? I will glaze my streamer, man, okay? I will suck his dick, okay?
Republicans kind of, sort of, or at least the ones around Trump, kind of, sort of, have to kind of play a little bit of a game.
This goes all, yeah, and he tried to like bait Ethan Klein into an argument too. It's so stupid. Whatever, man.
Again, we're seeing that like Israel is the dividing line.
Vosh kind of fell off. I agree with you that Vosh has fell off reputationally, but within his audience, he has been pulling like 8K to 10K more concurrent viewers than Destiny when he was actively covering the Trump drama. But like when it comes to other things, when it comes to networking and stuff, yeah, Vosh is not going anywhere. Like when it comes to networking, he's not gaining more influence. He's not getting one. It's within his audience. He's like average, like because he has a cult, right? He has an online cult
here for some reason. It's not America. It's not how these people act in America.
Insulated.
It's not how they violate your constitution. It's not how they support the violation of your constitution, right? It is Israel. If you are mean to Israel, that is enough to say you're not American. Why? I don't know. Why is Charlie Kirk less liberal than Hassan? Why is Charlie Kirk better than Hassan? Well, I don't know. Certainly not for America.
Look, it's stupid slop. Don't play it.
How does this guy write a document? He literally said he was recording his January 6th documentary lines yesterday. How the fuck do you do that documentary and go, yeah, this Republican, he's way better than he's way better than Hassan. I'd take him over Hassan any day. This guy totally supports this. This guy who has no problem totally sucking Trump's cock now. Cool.
Charlie Kirk is
awesome.
Not a liberal. Charlie Kirk is a fascist. He's part of this like Hitler Youth movement in our country.
I think he's so retarded.
By the way, Destiny, the Hitler Youth movement that your entire fucking thing on Fuck America is based on, that he is evil, that he is fucking destroying America, and you're reaching back out to the youth. You should hate Charlie Kirk, you fucking idiot! Dude!
Dude, are you okay, dude? Can someone just please do a wellness check on Jstlk? Like, is he, dude? I swear I'm not doing anything. Like, I swear on God to you guys that I'm not doing it. Why is he so unhinged? Like, what the fuck, dude? This guy's off his meds, dude. Like he is actually just off his fucking meds. Like, oh, what am I even supposed to say here? Like, wow, you might want to take schizo meds. Just, I don't fucking...
That's like the entire premise of Unfuck America, is Charlie Kirk is destroying America. He is fucking America. He has to respond to what Pisco just said. You'd think so.
Or maybe it's a
the socialists,
name.
and because of the fucking revolution.
Oh, whoops.
Said
I went too far forward.
Anything on that level. Because at least like Republicans kind of sort of, or at least the ones around Trump kind of sort of have to kind of play a little bit of a game.
Why are you getting all emotional? It's 50% real that I'm like shocked that this person is so incapable of logical argument. Dude.
Oh,
and 50% performance for the stream. And I'm also going to lose my voice. You consider that Charlie Kirk hasn't been that mean to Destiny?
Okay, go back to acting class then, okay? Because that's not a performance. That wasn't what... there's nothing entertaining. There's no, like, entertainment value in any of that, okay? Go back into, like, fucking... Go back to acting class, okay? If you even took acting class in the first place, because whatever that was, that's not it, okay? All right, you're a terrible commentator, you're a terrible person, and honestly, listen, do you know the movie 13 Reasons Why? I'm kidding, okay.
Recently, him and Erudite have like the same thing, right? Oh, these people are mean to me? That means they're evil. Amazing. That was at me? Was that everybody, okay? Another example of morals downstream from Politica. Okay. Fuck, oh! Dude, do you think Destiny's starting to realize that, like, these allies are ones he can't defend? Like, he's always kind of, like, defended his orbiters a little bit, defended Forethought, even when it was, like, a little bit of a hit. Do you think he's starting to realize that, like, the Mantis, Erudite counterpoints...
Don't worry about it.
Mantis, Erudite counterpoints, tomfoolery tier of orbiters, these ones, Darius, these are the ones where it's like, oh, fuck, you know what? I might have to cut my losses. I might have to go it alone now. This is not tenable anymore.
What
I don't
the
know.
fuck? I'm not even mentioned.
I don't know, guys.
This
I don't know if this
is
is good.
guys. I'm not even mentioned.
Do you not think that Hassan actually sports a more authoritarian type of communism that actually aligns with the DNC? Yeah, no, I think Hassan would probably in his ideal world do that, but Hassan wants to build towards socialism, or whatever, right? Here's the other thing. I actually don't know Apollo's Heights. What I'd like is for every DGGer to check one of the two boxes, okay? Is Hassan a hyper-capitalist, hyper-consumerist, as Destiny would say, who actually loves capitalism more than anybody? Or is he, at his heart, like a total Chi-Com tanky piece of shit? Which one is it, right?
Well, Jstlk, you fucking moron, you fucking inbred, okay? You absolute fucking, like, drooling vegetable. Being communist has never stopped any communist leaders from taking wealth away from the lower classes, okay? Just look at any Bolshevik party in the past, or any fucking communist fucking dictator ever, okay? All these fucking oligarchs are literally taking wealth away from, like, the common people and, like, amassing stuff. They're not the ones that's starving. You really think it's the communist dictators that are starving to death, huh? Do you really think that Kim Jong-un doesn't fucking amass wealth? Do you really think so? It's almost as if these things are not fucking mutually exclusive. You can 100% chase, communist ideals, so-called communist ideals, and at the same time, be a fucking moronic rich person who is like a rich king, essentially, a rich dictator, all right, a tyrant of the highest order, all right? God, he's so stupid. Guys, he's such a fucking moron. He's so stupid. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know anything. Fuck. My hatred for Jstlk is vast as the ocean itself. It is as vast as the fucking stars. It is as vast as the sea.
You have to pick one. He can't be both at the same time. So if you want to say that he's this covert tanky who hides his power level, and he is actually, because I believe that he's got some of those beliefs, but I think their performance
I understand why he's getting all the emotions because DG lost all his friends, the place where he literally lost his emotional lynchment. No, he has his own community, technically. He has, like, kiwi farmers now. But, like, I mean, sure, in a way, but, like, it's maybe about the BP Dussy, okay? But
and he is just a consumer,
who knows?
right? He's like a hyper-consumer guy. I think that's more accurate, right? But if you want to argue that he's going to actually institute communism in America, then you have to argue the opposite. And then you have to explain why he does all of the consumer things, all of the capitalist things. He can't be a grifter and somebody who will overthrow the US government. He cannot be both. Apollo's Heights, do you think he doesn't understand that under like socialism or under communism, he wouldn't have the things he has? I don't think that's true. I think he is way too... I think everything about his personality points towards him being a narcissist and like a diva, and that he could never survive in a world where he is like equal to his peers. That would drive him insane. But that's me.
Charlie Kirk is not a liberal. Charlie Kirk is a fascist. He's part of this like Hitler Youth movement in our country.
I think he's so retarded.
No, you don't understand. He never saw that place as his own community. He never cared about the place or people. Even when he was streaming, he main on DGG chat, never on his own place. Wait, really? Oh shit. I think that might be correct. But then why did he turn against Destiny? Why would he sacrifice his emotional lynchman? He's a grifter. Of course. Yeah, I mean...
Yes.
Like, yeah.
So Hassan is, at worst, like somebody, like a champagne socialist. Charlie Kirk is actively supporting the, like, downfall of your country's democracy. And you're going to equate these things. You're going to make these people equal. Destiny's going to make these people equal. Really?
He might just be self-deluding.
Like, ironically enough, part of the reason why people ended up going with Hitler in Germany is because...
Uh-huh. Okay. Is this going to be because the socialists were really unreasonable or something? Is that... He did the Hitler thing earlier, too, in that clip we watched.
He's part of this like Hitler Youth movement in our country.
I think he's so retarded, he might just be self-deluding.
How far back did I go?
Like, ironically enough,
here we go.
Part of the reason why people ended up going with Hitler in Germany is because they were afraid of the socialists and because of the fucking revolution with Lenin in the Soviet Union, right, in Russia. Like, that is part of the reason why people ended up going with the Nazis. Like, he's like, they're saying this like it's incredible that anybody would make that decision. Nobody likes either of these groups of people.
Is Hassan like Lenin? Is Hassan like actual socialists from the 30s and 40s? Is Hassan like that?
They're both horrible.
Kind of is, actually.
Destiny, that means you're Hitler.
Kind of is.
Well, we did see the haircut from earlier in the stream, right? I don't know who got to him and told him, like, hey, dude, your hair is, like, actually, you look like you own a panel van, okay? An unmarked panel van. You give out candy in front of a school. Right? Isn't that from early? Yeah, this, like, comb over? You look like you own an unmarked panel van. You give out, like, candy in front of a school, okay? So he fixed his hair. He ruffled it up or something. But this is the Hitler haircut. He had it going. He actually had it going earlier. As we go further back, right? Hold on, let's go back to here, maybe.
Credence to this.
Yeah. He really had it going.
Roll the red circle to
Damn.
detonate.
Okay, we'll go back.
Hassan Piker's so stupid. Do you think Hassan Piker's so stupid and delusional?
Also, Charlie Kirk is more of a quote-unquote liberal, like liberalism. Charlie Kirk is more of a liberal than Hassan Piker is. Even though, like, Charlie Kirk would support fascism under Trump. He's already proven as much. He would. Charlie Kirk would. But
yeah. Yes! Wait, did he just say the thing that should make him not want to pick Charlie Kirk?
Charlie Kirk is more of a liberal.
Delusional?
Also, Charlie Kirk is more of a quote-unquote liberal, like liberalism. Charlie Kirk is more of a liberal than Hassan Piker is. Even though...
Okay, hold on. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Like, Charlie Kirk would support fascism under Trump. He's already proven as much. He would. Charlie Kirk would.
What? Huh? Did I miss something?
That is part of the reason why people ended up... They're both
The Hitler
horrible.
thing? They're both horrible.
So stupid. Do you think Hassan Piker's so stupid that he's delusional?
Also, Charlie Kirk is more of a quote-unquote liberal, like liberalism. Charlie Kirk is more of a liberal than Hassan Piker is. Even though, like, Charlie Kirk would support fascism under Trump. He's already proven as much. He would. Charlie Kirk would. But made president? Would Charlie Kirk choose fascism on his own? I'm not actually sure. I don't know. I don't think...
Oh, he's going this way.
Ted
Okay.
Cruz would, but I think these guys will go along with it. with fucking.
This is a very interesting argument on its own. This is a very, oh boy. Would Hassan support fascism? Well, his thing would be that if Hassan could hit a button and make it communism in America, Hassan would hit that button. And he's saying, but if Charlie Kirk could make it fascism in America, he might not hit that button. I don't know. Here's the thing. Based on their actual real-world actions, I don't know if I believe that. Rhetorically, I think Hassan would tell us he'd click that button to make actual communism happen, right? I think Hassan would tell us that he clicked that button. I don't know if he would, though. And Charlie Kirk is clearly taking steps to allow fascism to flourish in America.
Dude, like, the thing is that a lot of people are willing to be conservatives because, like, I'm sorry, they're willing to be pro-fascist because they are falling in line behind Trump. But without Trump, if they are the masters, I don't know if that's the case. I don't know. Maybe I think Charlie Kirk is more of a Christian nationalist than anything else. I think he's a Christian nationalist. I think that at his most left-leaning, he is probably a neocon. At his most left-leaning. But at his most right-leaning, he's probably a Christian nationalist. Which is, I mean, he is dictator-like, probably, but probably not as crazy as Hassan. Hassan would, like, probably unironically, like he would probably unironically try to enact, like, red fascism. Because Hassan is, like, ideologically driven, right? Also, it's a good way to amass wealth. Okay? Hassan has talked about re-educate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Hassan has literally talked about re-education camps, right? Yeah. Ooh, is this going to be a late stream? Are we going to stream into late night? Okay, let's do it. Why not? Okay, I'm having fun.
Should anyone be allowed to run against Democrats? What's the argument for democracy if everyone who disagrees with you is evil? I don't think everyone who disagrees with me is evil. I think there's a lot of Republicans who aren't evil. I think they happen to have a weird offset, like a weird plurality in that party, where Trump can win the Republican primaries and everybody else falls in line because they have no spine. I don't think everybody on that side of the aisle is evil. I've never thought that. You can talk to basically everybody on that side of the aisle. Mm-hmm. Where did you think that I was arguing that they're all evil? I said Charlie Kirk is evil. Charlie Kirk is evil. Charlie Kirk sells out his country. Charlie Kirk's a piece of shit. Please don't take my arguing for Hassan Piker over Charlie Kirk as an endorsement of Hassan Piker. Please don't. Please don't. Please understand that I am only doing this in reaction to Charlie Kirk being the other person. Here's the thing. I hate Destiny. If you give me Hassan Piker versus Destiny and who could be president, I'd pick Destiny. I don't think.
Okay, weird. Okay, thank God. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. So at least he's not completely Delulu. Okay, he's just Delulu, but not completely Delulu. Okay, thank fucking God. Okay, so he would still pick Destiny over Hassan. Thank God. Okay.
I think I'd pick him for like a fascist thing, but like president or who you court for like your political movement, I'd pick Destiny. And it sucks to say that because I fucking hate this person, right? But I'm not sitting here like shilling for Hassan. I think Hassan is just not anywhere near as bad as these people are trying to make him to seem. To like try to, I don't even know what their goal is. I don't know what the goal is anymore. It's totally disingenuous.
Yeah, but then you'll still defend Hassan a lot. Like you'll still defend Hassan and downplay him ever since you burned bridges with Destiny.
Tenuous.
Whatever.
Fucking Trump, which is, I don't even, maybe that's worse. It's disgusting. It shows lack of spine. But Hassan made dictator. It's not like Hassan is following anybody right now. It's not like Hassan is an excuse to be an actual terrorist cum slurp, right? He's doing it all on his own, sometimes to his detriment. Charlie.
No, it's all the stupid oppressor oppressed narrative.
Charlie Kirk worships Trump and follows Trump to the ends of the earth. Why? Because it's made him one of the most prominent political people in the United States. Hassan Piker.
Cum slurping.
I feel like you should pick Hassan over Kirk. Well, no, but the thing is that, dude, it isn't. No. See, the thing is that Hassan would 100% leave the house if it's a clout opportunity. Shaking hands with world leaders, being there to have a vote for the UN and stuff like that. Yeah, 100% he would do it because it's for the sake of clout. He would 100% leave his house for clout, but on average, when there's nothing to be gained, yeah, he would rather stay at home. Sure.
Tequila Sunset. It's hard to say. We take a shot though. I need to go get some alcohol and take a shot. Ah, fuck.
You wouldn't do any policy.
Hold on, what is this?
How do you know that? How do you know that? It's crazy. Guy's also kind of.
What if I told you that Steven regularly has?
Okay, no, I'm not going to continue with that audio thing.
Supports terrorists to his own detriment. He lost the largest podcast he's ever been a co-host on because he couldn't help but be so fucking anti-Semitic and obsessed with Arab terrorism that he lost his position on that show. Like, it's insane. That's insane. I had to change my whole mental model of Hassan after the Ethan Klein shit. Because if you ever watched me prior to that, I would say, no, Hassan is cloud obsessed. He's an opportunist. I didn't even think Hassan Piker had a strong ideology until he left that. And I'd be like, holy shit, I have to actually, like, I have to revisit. I got to rethink this. Because my prior mental model of Hassan would have never predicted him losing Ethan Klein's show. He wouldn't have lost that access because Hassan's too scared to venture outside of Twitch for any kind of confrontational stuff. And Ethan Klein was his best way to grow his audience and reach out. And I would have said, no, he'll tell his audience to chill. He'll, like, pull back on some of the rhetoric.
He did. You guys managed to get in there and like drive a wedge. It was very effective. I watched it all happen.
I never would have predicted that.
What, DGG was the one that split up Hassan and Ethan Klein? DGG was the one to split up Hassan and Ethan Klein? What? Is that actually what he's claiming? Dude, this is like actual delusion. This is like a full fucking Delulu mode.
Now I would, because I understand Hassan is a lot more ideologically driven than I would have previously assumed otherwise.
Do you think Hassan Piker is so stupid? Do you think Hassan Piker is so stupid that he's delusional?
In our country. What? Charlie Kirk is a fascist. He's part of this like Hitler Youth movement in our country.
I think he's so retarded he might just be self-deluding. Do you think Hassan Piker is so stupid? Do you think Hassan Piker is so stupid that he's delusional?
Dude.
No, I'm asking. If you say yes, then I can just be like, okay, both of these people are stupid and delusional.
In terms of like
Charlie is not stupid.
matter and brain neurons, I think
that.
So Destiny can't even run with the current cope that Connor's running with, right? Connor's trying to run with his. Destiny's like, no, he's not.
I mean, he's. Fuck, dude, I know the bar is in hell, okay? But like he is willing to pick Destiny over Hassan, okay? So he's not like fully he is full anti-fan, okay? But he's not like, he knows that wouldn't pass over with his audience, okay? I think that's why. I think well, first of all, he doesn't believe in himself, right? But he also knows that he would sound absolutely deranged if you pick Hassan over Destiny to be president. But yeah, anyway.
Destiny's entire fucking his entire unfuck America thing is Charlie Kirk's like evil and strategic, and we need to stop him. That's the entire premise of that.
Charlie Kirk is probably smarter than Hassan Piker. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Also, by the way, like with any conspiracy, it's like, actually, no, sorry, never mind. It's not even it's just fucking retarded fucking speculation. It's so stupid.
Do I have to run the bit? I think I have to run the bit.
Kind of competition.
Hold on.
Stuff, and Ethan Klein was his.
Where does he finish? He's gonna finish here in just a second, right?
Darkness, my old friend.
Wait, finish.
Even though, like, he's following anybody right now. Charlie, even though, like, Charlie Kirk would support fascism under Trump. He's already proven as much. He would.
We're past this.
With fucking Trump, which is, maybe that's worse. It's disgusting. It shows lack of spine. But Hassan made dictator. It's not like Hassan is following anybody right now. It's not like Hassan is an excuse to be an actual terrorist cum slurp, right? He's doing it all on his own. Sometimes to his detriment.
Not a cum reference. Oh, he went through the whole Ethan Klein thing.
I'd be like, holy shit, I predicted him losing Ethan Klein additional stuff, and Ethan Klein was, pull back. It's previously assumed otherwise.
Do you think Hassan Piker is so stupid?
This is where we
Do you think Hassan Piker is so stupid that he's delusional?
In our country. Charlie Kirk is a fascist. He's part of this like Hitler Youth movement in our country.
I think he's so retarded he might just be self-deluding. Do you think Hassan Piker is so stupid? Do you think Hassan Piker is...
Why can't CounterPoints get a better cam? It just makes no sense. Like, dude, Fuck. Why don't all of these people, guys? I feel like I'm going fucking insane. None of these people actually invest any money into improving their stream setup, except for maybe Pisco, okay, or some other people. But like, dude, why is it that Counterpoint still refuses to upgrade? Why is it that Wick TV refuses to upgrade? Like, they all just don't give a fuck about improving their stream setup. Really? This is your whole fucking thing, man.
So stupid and delusional.
Anyway, sorry.
No,
Just
I'm asking. If you say yes, then I could just be like, okay, both of these people are stupid and delusional.
In terms of like
Charlie is not stupid.
brain matter and brain neurons, I think that Charlie Kirk is probably smarter than Hassan Piker. Do you agree?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, probably.
True.
So, but you're like, Charlie Kirk, I believe, is genuinely a liberal.
Presentation.
No. I think
There's more evidence for
You know, there's nothing more cringe than turning Wick up to like 1080p, 60 FPS, and it's still like one fucking pixel.
Charlie Kirk. Be careful if you're saying liberal like Democrat or liberal like liberalism. There's way more evidence that Charlie Kirk is a fan of liberalism more so than Hassan Piker, regardless of if he would support a fascist or not.
if it came down to a vote to abolish amendments of the United States of America, I don't think Charlie Kirk would vote to abolish amendments of the United States of America.
Depends on which ones. Hassan would get rid of more amendments. Let's just say that, or he would just get rid of toss the whole Constitution. I don't know.
Serene, do you think that if Trump tried to run for a third term, he wouldn't be in favor of it? Charlie Kirk is talking about changing the 14th Amendment citizenship clause. He'll make any excuse in the book to change the Constitution to fulfill his authoritarian aims. What are you talking about?
You can put this in the thumbnail again. I concede Charlie Kirk is retarded and evil.
I didn't make the thumbnail, bro. I don't make the thumbnail.
Is that a good enough thumbnail for you?
He's illiberal.
Thumbnail guy. Put
all of it's. Wait, hold on. No, we're good. All of it's rhetoric, and then Pisco actually makes points. Pisco actually grounds his points in reality. Here's examples of articles of the Constitution or amendments to the Constitution that Charlie Kirk would argue against right now. And then there's no response. Okay.
I concede, and then people will watch this and be like, oh my god, he's going
Don't beat.
Space Ghost, thank you for the gifted sub. Let's go.
in the marketplace of ideas. What a dumbass. Fuck this guy. This guy's so fucking stupid. And then they can finally get to the segment where I say I concede, and the thing that I'm conceding is that Charlie Kirk is fucking a dipshit. Sure. But you win. Charlie Kirk's a fucking illiberal dipshit.
So here's the question. Who would you rather have as president, Charlie Kirk or Hassan Piker?
Charlie Kirk, all day.
Don't
All day.
I just don't understand that. Yeah, but okay.
Well, maybe because Hassan Piker simps for all of the enemies of the United States of America. That's actually pretty understandable.
Yeah,
if not
terrorists, like actual terrorists.
Anyways,
not even like good enemies. Not even like China, Russia. I don't know if I say Russia's a good one, but at least it's better than fucking Islamic extremists. That's some shit that was supposed to go out of favor after 9/11. What the fuck?
Yeah, read the super chat. The last thing I'll say is, I think we actually
is this like
yes, I think that is
this really the best we can do? This is the best we can do. Islamic extremists are worse than China or Russia. Guys, he doesn't even simp for cool enemies like China or Russia. He simps for Islamic extremists. Uh-huh. It's almost like he has some sort of principled opposition to the state of Israel. It's almost like you could almost say this is downstream of a principled opposition to the way Israel manages the occupation of Gaza and the West Bank. It's almost like that. He does also simp for China, yes. No, he absolutely simps for China. I don't know why he would say that, actually. I don't even know why Destiny said that. Yeah, he absolutely simps for China hard. I don't think he simps for Russia as hard. I think people make up how much he simps for Russia. But I do think he simps for China hardcore, so...
At the end of the day, like, there's a greater enemy here.
Who's your enemy?
Charlie Kirk and his ilk. MAGA is my enemy. Okay. That's my main enemy.
MAGA is my enemy. My enemy is also... No, I probably hold... This is probably the sincere difference between us. My enemy is also the far left and half of progressivism. Simultaneously. I have two enemies.
Equal? Who's your greater enemy? Well, I think you already said it. Your greater enemy.
Well, by the way, progressivism was a greater cultural enemy over the past decade. MAGA is clearly the bigger the bigger political threat right now. But just because, like, Henry Kissinger, he says, like, it's a shame that both can't lose. I'm fighting for a center-left, center-right coalition because I want MAGA to lose and I want the far...
The reason why the leftists are such a big threat is because they're unseen, okay? They're like snakes in the grass. They will pose as your friends. They'll virtue signal about how it's so important to get leftist representation of socialists, when in actuality, they don't give a fuck about democracy. They don't give a fuck about your values. They don't give a fuck about anything except for themselves. There are people who pose as your good guys, and then once they infiltrate, they'll act, okay? All right, they are the real conspiracy theory, all right, that I actually believe in, okay? These people are like actually slamming their way. And I actually think I actually think like these fucking foreign countries like Russia and China knows this. Countries that actively compete with the United States for world power, they know this. They know they can take advantage of American leftists to worm their way into liberal discourse and shit to sabotage everything. They know this, okay? Yeah.
Are left to lose.
Gunda had
Is
you'll pick the
Laura
fascists over
focusing out?
the commie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. I unironically, like in
Yeah,
Chile,
they hide their power
I will
level, yeah.
unironically pick Bukele and
Like- Fascist over commie, I don't necessarily disagree on that. Fascist over commie, maybe, okay? But, like, Charlie Kirk versus Hassan, that's pretty easy. Like, you take the worst version of fascism, the hardest version of fascism, the hardest version of communism. I might take the fascists over the communists. I'm not totally sure, okay? Fascists look pretty fucking cool, alright? I'll say that. But in the
I mean, listen, okay? Listen, all streamers are fascist of their own community. All streamers are literally Hitler when it comes to their own community and ban and purge whoever they want. However, I think Jstlk is the only person that takes it to like the next fucking level. He's like regulating thought processes. He's like in his Discord server, he's like actually regulating the way people talk and what they talk about and shit. It's crazy.
the actual thing we're comparing and the actual actions they've taken in the world, trying to compare
different.
Hassan Piker and Charlie
It's
Kirk is
not
insane.
the same.
It's just nuts.
Bukele and what's the other guy? Chile. He's the dictator. He's the guy who threw people out of airplanes. What was his name?
It's so funny that both of these ideologies like suck shit so much. Like communists were supposed to deliver like freedom for the workplace and the ability to own your own business and all this shit, and all their people are poor and starving and they suck shit, and it's just a fucking massive fucking failure in every level. And they all became authoritarian fucking dictatorships anyway. And then fascism was supposed to be like the military, mightiest fucking racially pure societies ever, and all of them like fucking lose their first major war.
I don't think Italy's thing was not racial pureness. That's not what fascism was about.
Or
But
just like go extinct. It's just funny that these
fine.
ideologies, they
Why
suck
be
so
accurate?
much shit for what they're supposed to
Why
fucking
be accurate?
do. Holy fuck.
You're talking about Pinochet
Pinochet. I would pick Pinochet and Bukele over Maduro.
and Allende.
Fuck.
Probably. All right. Anyway.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
You're like Hitler, but even Hitler cared about Germany or something.
Okay.
Okay.
True.
Let me read you some super chats.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what else is gonna go on here. I think let's get guys. What are we? 5, 25, 38. So we're $7 away. 2 subs. 2 subs or a dono and a sub away from another hour on the stream. Let's get that rolling in, and we can go do this not so erudite tech tone thing. All right. I'll check it out. I'll watch. We'll take a look. Not so erudite versus tech tone. We'll take a look. Oh my, yes, honey. I'll put the not so erudite content in the bag. Yes. Okay. The people want it. Everybody in the chat has been demanding it. Oh, actually, never mind. It's paywalled. Oh. I literally.
Oh god. Getting paid to be a hate watcher? That's just me. I'm getting paid to be a hate watcher for Jstlk. But I cover other content. Like, who's paying this idiot for this? I don't fucking know, dude.
Can't do it. Never mind.
Oh, you know who it is? Rich kiwi farmers. Yep. Rich kiwi farmers for sure. Yeah. Like kiwi farmers who got everything from their parents, and then they're like, I don't know, fucking paying Jstlk, right? Yeah, I think they're using like their parents' fucking inheritance at the age of 50 to give Jstlk more fucking subs, because he's like anti-Destiny, so cringe. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening.